So let's get back over here to Ads Manager. This is the same account. As you can see, the billing is done, all this kind of stuff. So this account we no longer run. Yeah, this is actually one of the companies that we sold off. We were a consumer packaged goods by the time we actually started running ads. So we kind of targeted some different areas with some different animation ads, some different stuff like that. So that way people would see our products, go to the stores, pick them up off the shelves, and get a discount while they're at it, and a coupon online. So in this account, I'm going to go ahead and walk you through a little bit of what it is. So right now, like I've said multiple times before, there's no Power Editor and Ads Manager difference anymore. They used to look a little bit different. Power Editor had like the 3 different steps on the side and different things like that. It doesn't have that anymore. This is the only panel you can run ads on the back of Facebook, and it's also Instagram. I don't know if I mentioned that before. I should actually do a beginner video on this, like a back in the beginning video, not a beginner video. But saying that this is how you run Instagram and Facebook ads is through the back end right here. Here's your campaigns, here's your ad sets, and then here's your ads. So it actually scales down even though they're all across. So say campaigns are up at the top, then you have your ad sets, then you actually have your ads below that. So what that is all your ad sets are in a campaign, but all your ad sets are to one specific ad. All ads are in that ad set, which are then in a campaign, and you get the picture from there. You also have account overview now that it shows you, so you can just see everything. You can do creative reporting. You can do some different things. This is a little bit older account, so there's some things that aren't working correctly in it, like that thing that I just tried to show you. But other than that, these are the different ads here that we're going to go through the campaigns. And then these are the ad sets that are in those campaigns. The one cool thing is, say you want only the stuff that's in this campaign, so then you just click on that one, and it's going to say one selected, and you go down through it. I made this mistake in the beginning when I had multiple different ads, and it gets a little bit confusing more when it was Power Editor and Ads Manager, 2 different systems that you went through. But I'd select one and I'd be like, where's all my other ads? So all you have to do now, especially because it's so big right here, before it used to not be like a big in-your-face kind of thing, you just click that and it'll actually give you all of them. So you can see it's only all the way down through. So let me find something that has multiple ads and show you that. Let's just say Denver brand awareness. That one hopefully has multiple ads. Nope, it does not. All right. Either way, you get the picture. You can have multiple ads inside of an actual ad set campaign. I have it done where it's each campaign basically had an ad set and an ad. I didn't do much testing on this one. It was before I learned a lot of the skills that I know now, so you're not going to see a lot of different ads inside each ad set for split testing. This was basically like we'd throw an ad out and be like, we have, actually we had a decent amount of money on those ones. But we, threw an ad out and we're like, all right, we only have $50 to put behind it. It's not even worth split testing. We're just trying to get people to see it anyway. Go. That's pretty much it. And you can see there's all different ones. We did like campaigns. This was back, back in 2016. We were doing like campaigns and that kind of stuff. But I think we've covered this pretty much. I'm going to go ahead and this is what I was talking about before. So after you've created your ad camp or your actual ad, drawing a blank here, account, your ad account. Once you actually have your ad account and you've actually run an ad, it won't just automatically take you to the screen. So I'm going to show you how to do that one. Also, when they're check marked, you can duplicate them. You can even duplicate an ad. And the nice thing about that is you can duplicate an ad, and then it'll actually put it in the existing campaigns. You can change that, of course, but it'll automatically put it in there. So it'll just say duplicate the ad. It'll put it in this ad set here, and then you'll have 2 different ads in that one right there. Close. I do not want to publish that. So that's what I was saying. You have multiple ads inside the campaign. But we're going to go ahead and create. So it's going to bring us right. There we go. So it's going to bring us right here. Usually it'll bring us to the screen. It won't be a use existing campaign. I actually chose use existing campaign. Was messing around with some stuff. But creating a new campaign here, it's going to go through all your objectives. Already went through objectives, so we're going to skip that part. We'll just say we want to do video views. I still think this is really cool that it popped up. They're trying to be more like YouTube, and you'll learn that's in the YouTube area. We'll just continue video views. You can do split testing inside of here. They've had this for a little while. and you can use it if you want, where I just make sure that only one variable is through the entire campaign process from ad set to ads, all that. I make sure it's done that way. You can also do it through Facebook, so you can have a little bit better control if you're not as familiar with it. Facebook will kind of limit you on some of those things. All right, so continue through the audience. So we have our ad set name. Let's just do video view test here. We have our audience. You can use saved audiences. So we have different ones here. As you can see, they're not really retargeting audiences on this one. This account doesn't have a lot of the stuff in there because this was before I knew a lot of those techniques. You can create a new one. You can also do custom audiences. You have your lookalikes, custom audiences. Yeah, literally no audiences in here. All right, picked a bad account, but this is one I can show you because it doesn't exactly exist anymore. You can also do, and this is what I was talking about here, let's just say we put a street address of, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's not do that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, Switzerland. Let's see if we can guess some numbers here. 5, 7. Let's say 17th Street. So there's 17. 1700. Let's do that. Let's see if that comes up. Okay, I guess that doesn't exist. Oh, it does exist. All right, perfect. We did that, so now we're actually on Larimer Street instead. Of course, you have whatever address you want in there. It's going to be your address. Say we want to do 2 miles outside of there. Boom, we just did a 2-mile audience. We can also add another one. So say we want to add Evergreen, Colorado. Yeah, we'll just take the whole area there, and maybe we want that one as 30 miles. Boom. All right, so it's crazy. Never do that. If you're doing local businesses, especially, don't do that. If you're doing e-commerce, chances are you're just going to put in United States, United Kingdom, London, England, or England, not London, well, maybe London too, but all that kind of stuff. This is more for like local businesses. So we can put in different countries. So let's say Britain, British Columbia, Canada. Actually, we just put in Canada. It's way easier if we just say countries. Blah, blah, blah. Let's go with Europe. Oh, yeah, we Great Britain limit. All right, well, we can do Germany. We can do. Just have some fun with those. We're setting Netherlands. We can do United Kingdom. So I guess it's United Kingdom, not Great Britain. North America. It's usually a set it and forget it kind of thing, so whatever. South America, you can do all that kind of stuff. Let's just do some other speaking countries as well, so more of El Salvador, Belize, Mexico, Nicaragua. Let's throw these ones on there. So the one thing we can do is we can actually go down here and we can do language. That's why I wanted some of those other countries on there so you guys can actually see. We only want English. You can just do all. So as you can see, if I take this out of here, this potential reach, which I've heard is actually going away. They're always doing something with Facebook. So you read articles, you see that kind of stuff. You see people that are going into Facebook all the time, or people that actually work at Facebook, and they're telling different things in different articles, and you'll see it disappear, or things appear later on. So this is supposed to be going away, potential reach, but it has not yet. So if I take that away, you can see that it's much different audience, 440 million people. But if I put in English, it drops down to 290 people. This is your estimated daily reach, 10-second video views. It is estimates, of course. You can do demographics. So let's say we want, let's say we're selling dog toys. So dog. Let's see. Maybe big dogs are better. So let's do say German Shepherd. German Shepherd. Short-haired pointer. No, let's just do German Shepherd. So maybe it's that kind of a dog that you're going after. Maybe you're doing T-shirts with it on there. Whatever. We'll just leave it as that. So there's German Shepherd. You notice that it cut down quite a bit to 12 million people. I don't recommend audience placement. Oh yeah, connection types. Fit your Facebook pages, apps, that kind of stuff. You can do events, all that kind of thing. You can save it as well. I did skip over age, so you have, any age that you want to put into there. If you're under 18, make sure that, there is no inappropriate content, no anything. Just literally make sure that. Just make sure. Make very sure. I usually go to like 55 or so. You can go older. It depends on who you're targeting. If you guys are familiar with Ezra Firestone, Boom by Cindy Joseph, yeah, he's probably targeting older. But, you have somebody doing fidget spinners back when that was popular. You're probably not targeting somebody that's 65 or older. So down here, though, for edit placements, I always choose edit placements because they want to, of course, put it everywhere. They're going to try and get you the cheapest. There's no lie to that. If you're just trying to get in front of as many people as possible and get them to see you, hey, maybe you go with auto placements. But I usually take out a lot of different things on here. I'll say keep the feed on here. Maybe I just want to run a story ad. You can uncheck everything else, whatever. Audience network, might uncheck that one. Just depends what you're kind of running. You can put it on messengers. It's so awesome what the stuff you can do on here. So there's really no complaining. It's just you kind of choose what you want on here. I'm not going to say one's better than the other because maybe you're doing an article and you want somebody to look at an article and it corresponds with somebody that's reading something on there. Well, then instant articles might work perfect for you, and the feed isn't the right place for you. Because I know people out there when they're doing courses and that kind of stuff, they're like, you just got to put it in the feed. Just put it in the feed. That's the only thing you want is the feed. No, it really depends on what you want to actually put out there. So there you go. I usually just leave it all mobile devices if I have it on mobile as well. Maybe I'll take it off Instagram and just put it on Facebook. Maybe I'll take it off Facebook and just put it on Instagram. Whatever you guys want to kind of do on that one. It really depends on exactly what you're running. And we'll kind of get into strategy a little bit later, but at the end of the day, unless we're sitting on the phone call and we're talking about your brand and I can learn a lot about it, I can't give you exact targeting tactics. I can give you close. I can give you an idea, but I can't give you direct targeting tactics. So we're going to go down here to budget, pretty simple, lifetime or daily budget, put in a certain dollar amount, lifetime budget, say you have that, start and end. I usually do daily budgets because I don't have things end unless I end them myself, so that way, on this one here, yeah, you can put in whatever budget. You can even put in $1 if you really want to. It'll take it. See, this is new, man, I love this. This is actually really cool. I'm glad I'm going through the video view one, because I've never seen this section before. 2 seconds continuous or 10 seconds. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. All right, but back up here, I just do daily usually. Run an ad continuously, so it'll be per week. It'll be that much. Optimize it. It really depends on what you're kind of going for. These two, these are kind of cool. I'm going to learn a lot more about this one, so I'm going to probably check out this later. Bid strategy, lowest cost, set a bid cap. You can if you want to. Per video view. I'm usually getting like a cent a video view. So if you guys are getting even close to 4 cents a video view, stop the ad and get something else that's running better. And nowadays, maybe 6 cents, that kind of stuff is when you want to start going to something else. It really depends on how much your client is, and it sounds cheap, but it's actually not. So say you're getting a cent there or 2 cents, and then it costs to actually get a click on the remarketing, and then once they click on that, and then there's a certain percentage that opt in. So as you get down to the end, it might be $200 to get that client that really was a 2 cent view. But say you're selling a $1,000 course, or you're selling a fireplace or a foosball table, something like that. You're like, all right, cool. I'll eat the cost because $200. It cost me to get that person, but I can make another $200 on the deal. I can double my money. Cool. I'm good with that. Let's do it. But if you're doing something else where it's like, a $5 giveaway and you don't have a full funnel behind it or any funnel behind it, and funnel like multiple pages of upsells or any other products or email marketing that you're selling, either a JV offer or you're selling anything. You go to ClickBank, you go to any of these other ones, you sell somebody else's offer, or you create additional offers and you sell them through your email lists or whatever you're trying to do, or you have to have the back end built out. If you guys have any questions about that, there's got to be links somewhere around here to get in contact with me, because if you're trying to make money on a $7 book, you're never going to make money on there anymore. It's just too expensive nowadays. When you get charged, 10-second video view or that one, It's really cool, man. Like, literally, I've not seen these before. Maybe somebody else has it, and they're like, oh, I've had that for months. It sometimes rolls out differently to different people. So as I'm recording this, I'm actually kind of geeking out right now. All right. Delivery, standard, blah, blah, blah. You can hide advanced or have advanced on there. We're going to go to continue. Now we're getting down to the actual ad itself. So this is going to be, let's just say we have another account. Let's go with, where's Sweet? Oh yeah, that's right. I can't do that one. Yeah, let's go with this one. That works. Doesn't matter. Here, add full screen landing page that opens instantly when someone interacts with your ad. Blah blah blah. I usually recommend this just because, like, when you click on a video ad and it shows the full page down below it, that's pretty awesome. I mean, why not? All somebody has to do is scroll. They don't have to click anymore. So somebody sees a cool headline, another video, something else, but they like your video above, they're probably going to just scroll down. Where if they have to click stuff and they have to do other things, then it's not going to be cool. Choose the video you'd like. Of course, you just choose whatever you want. Let's say browse library. Do I have anything in there? Yeah, we do one of these ones. Let's just do a cool little animation drone video. Select. There we go. Hey, there's me. Back a couple of years. But yeah, you have all different kinds of formats and stuff on here. Actually, I shouldn't have done video view as the objective, even though it was cool to show you guys the 10 seconds and that kind of stuff, because there's no carousel ads, there's no nothing on there, so I will actually back out into objective in a second and do that one. You can do, and I very, very much recommend, it's almost like you can't do it without it, captions. So that way when people are going through the feed and the sound's off and all that kind of stuff, it generates captions. So, excuse me. So people can actually see and read what's kind of going on in the video. Maybe they're there at work, maybe they want to check it out later. That's a great remarketing thing too, is I've had people that, like, they'll watch videos and then they'll actually re-watch it or something like that when I remarket the same video to them, but only on desktop, and I'll choose, you know, say only desktop and not mobile. And then that way, those people, as they're seeing it, they're more apt to maybe opt in on desktop, or, you know, do some certain action where on mobile they're not. They're just literally watching the video real quick, and I literally let videos play sometimes, ads, so that way I'll be remarketed on actual laptop as I'm on the laptop, kind of going through campaigns and stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, that was an ad that I wanted to do, or that was a product that I wanted to purchase, or, you know, stuff like that. So that's why remarketing does extremely well with video views, so you can even do that kind of stuff. So here, of course, you have your text, blah, 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 blah. Here's Instagram feed, so let's show, did I only select Instagram? Let me go back real quick. I did only select Instagram, okay, my bad. I want to show you guys both of these. And it's really easy to kind of go back and forth. So, yeah, so that way it'll give you the different options. Instagram news story. Okay, so it's longer than 15, of course. Wasn't sure how long this video was and that kind of stuff, but I did know it was longer than 15. Actually, I don't know why it's even playing on Instagram. Oh, it's exactly a minute. Okay, so it's probably a version I created for Instagram. So on here we have desktop, mobile, Instagram stories, all that kind of stuff on here. So I'm going to go to mobile news feed, and then I'm going to go to desktop news feed. You see how they look different? There you go. Different things on these ones. You can check this out on maybe YouTube. Maybe I'll throw it up on there. Shoot me an email or something, and remind me to throw it up on YouTube. Andrew@rmacmedia.com. You can add a website URL. www.rmac.com. But I'm going to still have my consulting and stuff on that as well. So if you guys need that kind of stuff, then go to that website and we'll talk. But if not, this video series should cover pretty much everything you need to know, and then the strategy is really the biggest thing that we want to talk about. Display link, RMacMedia.com. Headline, Boogeyman. news feed, link description, blah, 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 whatever. So you guys can see where it's going to be displayed. Okay. There we go. And maybe on headline we want to add one of these guys there. So it's like, hey, click it. Go click it. Learn more. So as you can see on the mobile news feed, it looks good. Instagram, you're not going to have that. And Instagram stories, of course, we're not on there. God, these are uncomfortable headphones. Need to get some different ones. But for the most part, that's pretty much it. You can do a different one. So say watch more, and say your website has the rest of the video. Or you have a small product video on here, and the rest of the product video is on a landing page. Whatever it is. You have many different options, as you can see. Sign up, blah, blah, blah. Learn more is usually the best, or watch more, I found. So Facebook pixel, when I click that one on, it's going to be whatever pixel that you have. I think it's probably not active because I think I'm still in Suite 8. So, and then confirm, and it would go through. So I'm not actually going to confirm it because I don't want to run this ad right now and get paid or pay for this ad. So that is basically the whole walkthrough of actually creating an ad. So as you can see, this is Instagram and mobile desktop, or any other placements that you want. And placements by meaning these right here for platforms. Audience network, messenger, all these ones. Oh yeah, and if you guys were wondering when I said only desktop, you can do this right here. You can even take off connected TVs. It's kind of cool with connected TVs because that way people that are actually watching it on TV can see your stuff. So it's literally a TV commercial, but through Facebook. It's a lot cheaper. I don't know why I whispered. You probably couldn't hear that much. But it's a lot cheaper. So give it a try. See how it works for you guys. That's about it. I will see you guys in the next video.